Guys, no be small team. Welcome back again to another video from your boy Vicky. How are they now? How you guys doing? How is your day going? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on when you're watching. Man, it's sad. It's sad. It's sad that they don't finally buy this man. How many of you remember this Anglican priest? Venerable Edwin Achi. He was kidnapped by bandits alongside with the wife. Yesterday, the bandits they released a photo of him and the wife and other people where they are captive. Where they for their captive. When they released this photo, everybody was like, oh, thank God the man and the wife, they are still alive. Not knowing that even when they released this photo, they don't already buy the man. It was after ransom was paid. After the people of the man don't pay ransom for the man to be released. Now in the bandits them can't tell them, may they go carry the man, decomposing body. They don't already buy the man. It's so sad. And looking at whole thing, everybody have been reacting. People said maybe the reason why they buy this man was because the man was a Christian. That's the same Christian genocide that we are talking about in Nigeria. A lot of people have been reacting. It's so sad. May his soul rest in peace. May his soul rest in peace. Even the church, when the pastor, they don't confirm the man passing. They posted this via their official Instagram handle. You can see, they said, with heavy hearts and deep sorrow, the Diocese of Kaduna Anglican Communion announces the passing unto glory of the Venerable Edwin Achi. The Venerable Edwin, who was kidnapped alongside his wife on 28 October 2025, has been confirmed by his transition is a painful loss to the entire diocese, the clergy, the church family, and all who were blessed by his faithful ministry, humble spirit, and unwavering devotion to the service of God. This is coming from the church. They have confirmed that the man don't buy, that the Fulani bandits, they don't buy the man. It's so sad. May his soul rest in peace. May his soul rest in peace. Waiting they pay me for all these things where they happen for Nigeria now be say. These Fulani headsmen, these bandits them, these terrorists them, these people do go live on TikTok. Yeah, they do go live on TikTok disclosing their location. Does it mean that the government don't have the technology to track these people? Does it mean that our security agencies, they no fit track down these people? Because these people are obviously disclosing their locations. Proudly going live, bro. There was a country. God, I beg. May God save us all in this country. It's not funny. It's not funny. This person, Oseni Rufai, he reacted to the buy of this man. According to him, he said it's close to one of the family member, and the person explained everything that happened between the man and the bandits. Let's hear from Oseni Rufai on what he said. You guys can hear this.
Nigeria no happen. But I'm happy to announce to you, in the deepest form of sadness, that Nigeria has happened to me this morning. And I'll tell you how. Nigeria has happened to me. Many weeks ago, a very close, dear elder sister of mine, a former retired court justice in this country, sent me a message about Venerable Achi that had been kidnapped in the north. And she said I should raise awareness, which I did because, see, my number is out there. I get a lot of calls because I help too many people that I will never meet in my lifetime. Once they send me a message, if it's something within my powers I can do, I do it and I keep it moving. And I started this call for the release of Venerable Achi, which I mentioned. If you go and check through my tapes on television, I mentioned the story of Venerable Achi. But little did I know that Venerable Achi was closer to me more than even the person that sent me a message about Venerable Achi. My friend and my colleague that I work with in Inspiration FM, Azubike Osumili, that leads the station. Little did I know that Venerable Achi is Azubike Osumili's uncle. I was just checking Twitter after I woke up this morning and I saw the message and I reached out to Azubike Osumili. And Azubike Osumili told the story that when Venerable Achi was kidnapped, they even raised a ransom for the bandits. But guess what happened? It was after they paid the ransom that the bandit told them to go and pick up his decomposing body. In my conversation with him, Venerable Achi was killed for his faith, pure and simple. He was a clergyman, he was a man of the cloth. So when the propagandists start, because they want to look good that there's no Christian genocide, you see me, I will tell them the truth. Because you see, any position of influence that I am in life is to be able to help others. That's why, as much as I can, if I open up my emails, I have thousands of emails. If I look for a job, if I have anything I can do, I help people. But if we can't speak about the genocide going on, then it is a sad one. Today, the Osumili clan is in mourning. His village is in mourning. Can I surprise you? Venerable Achi's mother is still alive. She's famously called Ego Ibo. Beautiful woman. She's in her 90s. Nobody till now has been able to tell Venerable Achi's mother that her son is in his 60s, was kidnapped and died, and they killed him. This was after ransom was paid. So, as many people that support the government narrative, no genocide and all of that, what will bring back Venerable Achi's life? Venerable Achi's only offense that is a man of the cloth. Government claims they are doing a lot. When are they even going to bring his wife and his family that are still there? Because they are still kidnapped. Today we talk about Leah Sharibu. The same person pushing the propaganda that there is no Christian genocide is the same person that propagated the story of Leah Sharibu. And you see how Nigeria crumbles and affects all of us. Today I ask, what are we going to tell Ego Ibo, Venerable Achi's dear mother, that is still alive? The community is distraught, and we call for calm in that community. The ransom was paid, but Venerable Achi has been killed. That's another clergyman killed. And like I did say, I would ensure that this story go viral. It will be on record that I fought while he was alive, and I still spoke up for Venerable Achi while he was dead. Because you see, influence is God's way of telling you impact lives, and that's how I see it. You think the 500,000 over 30,000 followers I have on Instagram, the over, what is it called, 500,000 followers I have on Facebook, that I'm combining both platforms to do this, you think it's for me?
You guys heard from him. You heard from Hussein Rufai. You heard everything he said as well. May Venerable Achi rest in peace. What do you guys have to say about this? This is so sad, bro. It's so sad, 100%. Even after ransom was paid, bro. It's sad. What do you guys have to say about that? Let me know via the comment section, and also share your thoughts. Davido replied a fan, country they spoil. Now in person they talk about group chats. Look at what someone said to Davido on Twitter. The person said, "Plenty people won't speak up, but I will. At the risk of getting blacklisted, we need to select few of big accounts in contact with responsible person from his team to coordinate and create a structure for this fan base and use it positively. Create a WhatsApp group or anything now. Is there anyone in this fan base that has direct contact to any of Davido's team member? There is things that we need to address, I beg. Davido is doing his part, recording good music plus strategic collabs, even does his PR himself via his social media handles. What are they doing? This was what the fans said. The fans said that he wanna like coordinate so they can create a WhatsApp group for Davido fan base and all that. And Davido replying to that, Davido said, "You dey craze, so Davido say about the craze. We are talking about how the country will be better. You dey talk about WhatsApp group chat. Davido say, Omo Wereni, we are talking about how the country will be better. You're talking about WhatsApp group chat." That was David's response. And David also said this to the person. Davido said, "We dey stack millions of dollars. You dey talk about group chat. Fam, Davido say, fam, we are talking about how the country will be better and money, and you're talking about group chat." What do you guys have to say about Davido's response and what the fans said? Let me know your thoughts on all, and don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe, hit the bell notification button to always get notified whenever I drop videos like these. I remain your favorite, Big Vicky.